Welcome back. I'm Emily at Emily's podcast, Tribute to All Little Angels, Part 13, Episode 1 of the Timeline. June 23rd, 2025. I thank God, waking up, being so grateful. It's Monday, so I'm going to spend the morning and or afternoon getting the episode recorded, so I don't and can't do it tomorrow. Everyone have a good day. June 24th, 2025. Good morning. No, I did not get it recorded. I have to do it today, but I can't until this evening. It's a busy day today. So again, have a great day. Later this evening, when I'm finished, I'm talking with my sister Susie, and I show her a picture of now. And I tell her the story of before without having to look for a picture from 9 years ago and up until now, when she notices she couldn't believe it. And her question is, what in the world are they thinking? I said, I don't know, but it sure doesn't make sense. And as her and I both say, I'm sure most of you say and believe, the truth always has a way of coming out. And I know it will. Susie and I talk a little longer and we say goodnight. June 25th, 2025. Thank you. My episode is ready to air this evening, and I am relieved. As my day gets started, Madison comes to visit, while my phone rings and we went to the country to help our friend. We clean to then go to the stores with him, and we don't mind helping him. And Madison needs some things too, so it worked out for both of them. When we finish and get him home to help him put his groceries away, Madison and I leave. And I can honestly say, by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. My sister Susie lets me know the episode aired, and I went to bed. June 26, 2025. I tell God thank you as my eyes open. I also tell him and my angels thank you as I get out of bed, and I tell them I love them. I consider it my free day. It is a gloomy, rainy type day with storms, so I will stay in and catch up on writing in the screenplay. And then later this evening at 7:02 p.m., I pull up to Wyatt's area. I take a picture from a distance, and I took one of his headstone. A little while later, I pull around to visit Megan. In picture one, the electrical pole is in the center of the picture with headstones to the south and to the north. The south side of the tree branches hangs over. In the next picture, it's the full view area of Babyland 6th West. Megan's flowers are gone. Picture 3 is of the same area. In the fourth picture, it's of the southeast headstone. The rock headstone is not visible in the grass, and onto the headstones in the west and the Mother Mary statue. The fifth picture is of Megan's area close up. The sixth picture is of the rock headstone close up, with small white rocks to the bottom side of the rock. In the next picture also. In the eighth picture, it's the full view area from the south of the electrical pole to the existing tree. The ninth picture, it's starting to rain, but this picture shows from the small newly set in drain to the black and white Babyland sign to the displaced double headstones to the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign and onto the existing tree, and then to headstones in the west and to the newly set in headstone. There are also headstones to the north and the south dislocated. The tree and the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign is still in place, in the correct place. The 9th picture is of the ground area southeast of Megan's area where the existing tree exists. The 6th picture is of the same area, and then moving further north. In the 11th picture, it's of the area north of the existing tree with dislocated headstones and the area where the north tree sat until it was broken half due to a storm and the city chopped it down. They removed it. And for the next 5 years, we still sat and visited Megan under the south tree, the existing tree. The 12th picture is of the same. And the 13th picture is of the big rusty drain facing west to the dislocated headstones where they are now and where the north tree sat. I sit and visit a little longer and I leave the cemetery. I went home to relax. June 27th, 2025. Wow, what an interesting morning. My lawn service came to mow the lawn today, and afterward, we sat on the patio talking. I mentioned to her, after she asked, "What is the name of your podcast?" I tell her, "Emily's Podcast, Tribute to All Little Angels." She said, "I want to listen." She then asked, "What is it about?" And of course I tell her. She then says, "I will take a packet of information if you don't care, because I know a senator from Oklahoma." I said, "Oh, okay. I will get you a packet ready, and the next time you're here to mow, I will give it to you." And I thought, heck yeah, I will. We visit a little longer, and then they leave, and I have to thank God. And then I thought, the more I tell about Megan's story, the more people will know of it. And then when I went inside, I start writing in the screenplay, because the more I work on it, the closer I will be to getting it done, published, and in film. And I thank God for this day. June 28, 2025. This morning after breakfast, I start the writing in this next week's episode until my friend calls and needs us to come to his house. I then get ready. I went to get Madison and we went to clean and help him. When we finish, I take Madison home and I went home. I write in the episode and then I relax. June 29th, 2025. This morning I clean up, then I finish the writing in the episode. I then reread it and I time it. It is now ready to record. When I finish, I picked Madison up and we went to the cemetery to put new flowers on Megan and Wyatt's plot. We visit Wyatt first. Madison changes out his flowers, and we take his old ones to set them out in Babyland 6th West, where some of the babies have none. In the second picture, Madison is sticking the new ones in his vase on his headstone. The third picture, Madison is standing over Wyatt's headstone, putting the rest of his flowers in his vase. The fourth picture is of Wyatt's headstone, and his flowers look really nice. In the fifth picture, I take it of Madison standing over her baby brother's headstone. In the sixth picture is another photo of Wyatt's headstone. In the seventh and eighth picture, Madison is walking back to the car as I stay behind to talk to Wyatt and to pray to God. In the ninth picture, another photo of Wyatt's headstone, and then one of the backside as I walk to the car. Then we went to visit Megan. In the first picture is of the full view area of Babyland 6th West. Madison is already at Megan's resting plot to stick her flowers in the ground west of the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign and the existing tree, which we know as the South Tree. In the second and third picture, Madison is sticking the flowers in the ground. Sad, but true. After all, Megan did and still does have a headstone, just not in the cemetery anymore. And it's disgusting. In the fourth picture, Madison is close up, sticking her 4th of July stake in the ground with Megan's flowers. In the next picture, it's of Madison standing over her older sister. In the sixth picture, it's a close-up picture of the rock headstone with the many white rocks to the west side of the rock headstone. The seventh picture shows the rock headstone, and as I've said before, I really hope it is the family putting the small white rocks on the rock headstone area. I don't even want to imagine anyone being any more deceitful. The next picture of the rock headstone, it's taken from the south side. In the ninth picture, we set the old flowers of Wyatt's old flowers around Babyland 6th West. A headstone near the tree got one. The southeast headstone, the rock headstone, along with 2 others, received the flowers. In the 10th and 11th picture, it's of the newly set in drain, set in 2019, and then back west to the newly set in headstone, also set in 2019 within days, weeks. There are dislocated headstones to the north and to the south. Can't we fix this already? Madison went to the car and I walked the area observing. I then went to the car to leave the cemetery. Madison came home with me, and this is because I'm sending Nancy Grace an email and Madison is helping me with it. We did send it. I'm still reaching out to anyone and everyone. Anyone want to reach out to me? Let's talk. I will show you the pictures. I will walk the area with you. Let's do it. Madison and I visit before she leaves, and when she did, I sit on the patio and take pictures of the moon. A short time later, I went inside to relax before bed. Have a good night. June 30th, 2025. A nice day to be outside. It is cloudy, but 82 degrees. I spent most of the afternoon outside, and then I went inside to try to record the episode. I did not get it, so I will try again tomorrow. July 1st, 2025. Thank you, God, for waking me this morning. The first thing I thought of afterwards was, I have to record today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So as my day begins, I get started shortly after. So have a good day. July 2nd, 2025. I thank God. I thank God for getting me the episode recorded yesterday. And as for today, Madison and I are going to our friend's house to the country. When we finish cleaning, I sit on the glider swing on the front porch and just overlook the open fields. I then take about 6 pictures, and in the 7th picture, it's of a frog which had jumped onto a piece of wood. And in the next picture, too. Then I take another picture of a bunny hopping by. I took 16 different pictures of this bunny hopping around in different areas. I was really beginning to believe it knew I was taking pictures of it. And then at 4:27 p.m., I see the bunny hopping across the grass again, and I snap another photo of it. When we finish, we went to eat. When we get back, Madison and I leave to go home. July 3rd, 2025, my free day. It is raining. I'm staying in. I did write in the screenplay my own self-therapy. Yeah, it's tough. I cry. I hurt. I ache. But I have to do this. I need to do this for Megan and the rest. July 4th, 2025. Happy Independence Day. And thank you, God. We cook out and swim today with family and friends. Then before going to watch fireworks, we went to the cemetery. After all, it is a holiday. At 8:29 p.m., we walk up to Wyatt's area. In the 3rd picture, Madison sticks his red, white, and blue spinner in the ground in front of his headstone. She straightens his flowers, and I take 2 pictures of his headstone. Madison takes a picture of me standing over Wyatt's headstone, and in the next picture, I take one of Madison standing over Wyatt's headstone. And then a short time later, we went to visit Megan. In the first picture is of Madison walking over to the tree, the existing tree, the south tree, as she has always walked toward this same tree since she started to walk. The second and third picture is of the full view area of Babyland 6th West. Megan's flowers are here, and thank you for that. In the 4th picture, it's of the southeast headstone to the rock headstone, and on west to headstones and the Mother Mary statue. The southeast headstone and the rock headstone still has their flower. In the 5th picture is of Madison sticking Megan's red, white, and blue spinner in the ground, and she straightens her flowers also. In the next picture, too. I then take a picture of Madison standing over her older sister. She takes one of me with Megan. And in the 9th picture, I took one of Megan's flowers. In the 10th picture, it's of the south side of the existing tree, the tree trunk, Megan's flowers, the headstones to the south and to the west. The 11th picture is over the top of Megan's flowers, and in the next 2 pictures, it is of the lineup from the newly set in drain to the newly set in headstone. And the 14th picture is of the south side of the tree to the north where the north tree stood at one time. In the 15th picture, it's of the same area but with the rusty old drain in the picture. And if you compare this picture to a picture taken in the early 2000s, it will clearly show you where the north tree stood, west of the rusty old drain. We then leave the cemetery, We went to watch fireworks, and when I returned home, I'm grateful. July 5th, 2025. I did not start to write an episode yesterday, so I'm working on that this afternoon and evening. Everyone have a good day. July 6, 2025. I'm thankful I did get the episode written, but I have not reread it or timed it yet. But I will get it done today. The rest of my day, I clean up, I did laundry for the week, and when I finished, I reread and timed the episode. It is ready to record, and I'm thankful for that. July 7th, 2025. I need to record today, but before I do, I drive through the cemetery on my way to the store before going home. When I get home, I record. I did get it, and I thank God. July 8, 2025. A nice day, and now that I think about it, I'm happy I recorded yesterday while it was raining outside, and today it's sun shining. So I'm spending the day outside. Have a good one. July 9th, 2025. The episode airs tonight at 8 o'clock p.m., and I'm so very thankful too. I run errands today, and on my way home, I went to the cemetery. I visit with Wyatt. I drive around to visit Megan. And as I pull up, I take a picture with the electrical pole in the center of it. The headstones to the south of the pole should sit on the north side of the tree, except for the 4 big headstones in this picture. 2 of the 4 headstones were south of the existing tree, and the other 2 big headstones were recently set in. The area here before 2015, May 2015, was an open area. The headstones sitting here now belong north of the tree. As pictures show, there is also a white aura in this picture. Picture 2, it's a full view picture of Babyland 6th West. Megan and a few flowers are gone. Not all, but some. In picture 3, is also a full view picture of Babyland 6th West. And also in this picture, there is a white aura. And looking at picture 4, it's odd to me how a picture can look and headstones not lined up, and it looks a mess. There is a white aura in the picture too, and I also see a heart shape in the clouds and the sun shining bright. In the picture 5, it's of the southeast headstone. The rock headstone is not seen, but the grass is tall, and on west to the headstones and the Mother Mary statue. In the 6th picture, it's of Megan's area close up. She has no flowers. The 7th picture is a full view picture from the electrical pole to the south tree, the existing tree. The next picture is from the small newly set in drain to the west to the newly set in headstone. And in this 9th picture, it is taken from the existing tree to the north where the north tree sat. These headstones in this picture should sit north of where they sit now, as the pictures show. And the big brown headstone that used to sit on the north corner of the east-west street, it now sits on the south corner of the east-west street. And I've even compared the distance in pictures from 1999 until, well, now, in the present. The distance between where Megan's headstone used to sit from the east, west, south corner street to where and how far it sits away from the same exact corner of the East and West Street now, it is so far off, as the pictures show. And then the last picture is of the area from the existing tree to headstones where the north tree used to sit. And as I look at this picture, I myself can picture the north tree sitting there instead of a headstone. When I'm done taking pictures, I went to the car to sit and overlook the area. And then I leave the cemetery. Thank you for listening. Stay kind with your words.